What's that? Is this a good number?
Is this a better number to reach you on?
Uh, Either or. This one or the other one.
Okay, what is this number? Because we don't have caller ID here.
It's 570
Uh-huh.
591
Uh-huh.
2747.
2747?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, what's going on is I do have concerns regarding Amanda drinking.
Is that's confirmed? Like it's that she's.
If she's drinking enough that she's not getting your son up for school, that's a concern.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
If she's drinking enough that it affects her seizures, that she's taking seizures from it, that's a concern. She's saying that she has a seizure disorder.
Yeah.
Drinking definitely affects the seizures.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that's leaving your son pretty much on his own.
Yeah.
She's not looking out for his best interest.
No, she's not.
The amount that she's drinking, that would be a concern. I know I was there. There was a lot of beer cases on the back porch. It's not like 1, 2, 3. We're talking of several feet high.
Wow.
She's having pretty much the neighborhood block party on a regular basis. Is what is the information that I'm hearing.
That's crazy. Could he come to live with me?
Right now, we didn't take custody. We're not taking custody at that point. He's a little bit older, so he's able to keep himself safe. Bottom line is we're going to open up. Don't know if you've ever been active with children and youth in the past.
Yes.
Okay. What we do is we open up a case and try and put as many services in as we can to get him back on track. Whether it's
I mean, with all this, I mean, I don't have
grounds to take custody at this point. Unless we have grounds for removal, I can't change custody.
Well,
you could always go and file.
Yeah, I mean, isn't like partying with them, not having them in school and all that for all them days? Isn't that like that's not grounds enough?
She's saying that he won't get up. I was actually there the one day last week trying to wake him up, and he's saying he's tired. But he's also saying he's tired because he's not sleeping because of the parties.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what I'm trying to ask is like that's not a problem. Like that's okay for him to live there with that.
Well, our standards for removal are a little bit different.
And
he has to be in immediate threat of danger, and really, I can't say that he is.
I mean,
he's 9 years old. If he needed somebody, he could actually probably get himself out of the house and go to a neighbor.
Yeah, I mean, I was worried. I was worried for the longest time before I even heard any of this about drinking, just because her seizures, being there alone with them. But I mean, with that and drinking and partying.
If he was younger, but he knows how to call 911 if need be. He knows how to get help.
I mean, he was.
That being more of a concern at this point, but you're talking.
Every time he sees me, he says he wants. Every time I see Christopher, every time we're together, he always says he wants to come and live with me.
You can file for custody.
And would children and youth go to court and say like everything that he's found, like the drinking and the parties and all that?
Huh?
Would you be able to?
We have to be subpoenaed.
Okay, all right.
Bottom line is, if we open up for services, we will do a family service plan. You will be part of that plan. You will have a copy of it. You will see the services that we're recommending for mom. And at that point, you can always bring that to court with you. At that point, that's your document. Once I give it to you, I have no control over it.
Okay.
You would have to file for custody, though, in Luzerne County, because he resides in Luzerne.
Yeah.
And there is a fee attached to it.
Yeah, I've been through thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in courts and everything just to be able to, get visitation and everything. I had full custody at the one point.
How did that happen? And I can't figure out where that happened.
trying to remember. There's so many different times. She what?
Didn't she live with the Salvation Army?
Yeah, she lived at the Salvation Army, and then we had to go to court, and it was brought up that she lived in an unstable environment and all that, and at the time, like she didn't have a car. I was living with my parents in Old Forge. That it was very stable, and they proved that, and then I got full custody of them then.
Okay. Was that up in Lackawanna County or was it in Luzerne County?
That was in Luzerne County. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So it was done through private custody court. So that she went back when she got stable housing?
Yeah, after.
How long have they been at school you have?
Couple of years now.
Okay. And that's the thing, like, we're not familiar, like, this is the first encounter our agency had with Christopher.
Yeah.
Which is a good sign, he's a little bit older, so it's unusual. But there's some significant concerns. The child that was involved in the fire with him,
Yeah.
he comes over to us quite a bit. Christopher does not like this kid.
He what?
The two children involved in the fire, your son
Yeah.
and another child. That's slightly older. Christopher and he's like the kid. And Mom was telling me, well, that's one of his friends. They get along great, they don't get along. I'm like, you know what? Because bottom line is, they're together to commit to felony. There's a kid that this, Christopher can play with.
Yeah.
Christopher told me he doesn't like this kid. The kid is a bully. And from everything I'm hearing, the kid probably is a bully.
Yeah.
He's a little bit older than Chris. He actually is the one that lit the fire. It wasn't Christopher.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought when I found out about it, I called. I talked to Christopher and Amanda. She told me that he, and this was like weeks ago. She said that Christopher has nothing to do with the fire. He wasn't even there and everything. Like this, so this is all new to me. Like.
So he was definitely involved.
Yeah.
And as a parent, one of my first things would be, well, you're never seeing that kid again.
Yeah.
The kid has been letting him in the house. Christopher's saying he doesn't like this kid. First, I was able to talk to Christopher. I don't know if he's depressed or what. And that fire was a big deal. Every kid in school knew about that fire.
Yeah, last time I talked to him,
everybody knew who was involved in that fire.
Last couple of times I talked to him, he's been like depressed. I don't know. I asked him why. He said it's because he doesn't want to live there. He wants to live with me, and
Okay. Really, I only talked to him for a few minutes, but it's at Mom's house. I really want to do a full interview with him at school.
Yeah.
I can't catch him there. He only hit 20s in the past 6 weeks.
When did truancy start? When did that start?
Right around the time of the fire.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a list of his attendance before that. I am going to request those records. Paul has confirmed he's not doing well in school. They're waiting for Mom to send back paperwork for permission to evaluate. It has yet to be sent back in. I offered to bring it in. She's saying Chris forgot to bring it the 2 days that he was there. So I'm not sure what's going on. It sounds like Mom's going to go through the motions. He had an appointment set for him to go to Children's Service Center on Monday. I'll cancel the appointment and send him to school. So he doesn't have an appointment for another 2 weeks. So he has an appointment next Thursday. Whether she'll keep it, I don't know.
No, Amanda. I don't think she's gonna.
Well, my bottom line is, at that point, we're filing we might be filing dependency at this point to get us in front of the judge and get all these services court ordered.
Well, that would be best.
Huh?
I said, that would be best.
I don't know if you have a vehicle at all?
No.
Okay. So I was going to say, even if, I need to get him in school, though. I really need to talk to Christopher when he's away and everything. I've been popping up in the mornings. We're not having much luck with him.
Yeah.
When I did talk to him, he does seem like a good kid.
Oh, he's a great kid.
The school thinks, the school says he's a nice kid. The school's concerned that he's hanging out with this other kid. The other child is only 10, and that's that kid's going to be a juvenile delinquent, the rabies felon.
Yeah.
So why Amanda would even allow him to be in the house, I'm not sure. I don't know. Rumor has that she's dating somebody over in the development. I don't know if it's a kid or what the deal is. And that stuff maybe I could probably get more out of Christopher if I talked to him in another setting.
Yeah, definitely. Because, she's probably telling him, listen, don't say that, what to say. And, yeah, I agree. Like, if you get him, like, in the middle of the day at school, he won't remember that. Is clearly,
remember, he's old enough. He's a bright kid.
But he'll talk to you.
He wants things to change in that house.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, he'll talk to you, I think, more so at school if you get him.
Okay. Would you be able to set up that we can meet at some point? I would like to put you as part of the family service plan. So then we can bridge some of your involvement with Chris and get it more out of the ball on a regular schedule, so that way at least he has some stability.
Yeah.
Do you work?
What's that?
Do you work?
No, I don't.
Okay. Would you be able to get a ride? We're down in Wilkes-Barre.
Oh, I have no way to get there.
Okay. And we do bus passes. I don't know if we would do it from the Scranton area.
What's that?
I don't know how. If we have bus passes for people that are local, that's not going to help you if you're up in Scranton. Is that Hilltop or Skyview?
Valley View.
Valley View?
Yeah.
Trying to think. Let me talk to my boss and I can see what I can set up. But we'll definitely, we'll get you added to the family service plan. We might be able to even do it over the phone. You were involved with one of children needs in the past?
Yeah. My parents, they live like right on Wood Street. It's like the next house up is Duryea, and they live on Old Forge. So we might be able to meet there. I could see if I could try to see if we could do it there, maybe.
Yeah.
That way.
That might actually work.
Yeah, because that way, it's technically you could park in Luzerne County and just walk there, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see if we could set up something for even for next week.
Okay.
What was your involvement with Lackawanna Children and Youth in the past?
Just.
Last August.
Was it with Christina and her kids, or?
Yeah. It was last August.
Pardon?
Last August.
Okay. What was the allegation?
What's that?
What was the allegation last August?
Well, it wasn't no allegation. Christina, she just got done then, children and youth. She just had to make sure they got to school and everything, and, they were just like checkups that she had to go to. And she...
Yeah, but we don't just blow for no reason. We're all under the same guidelines. So it was an active case at one with children and youth?
Yeah. What was it?
Who was the worker up there?
Valerie Perry.
Valerie Perry?
Valerie Perry? Okay. Did you have to do any services?
No, I didn't have to do anything. I went to everything with Christina, but no, I didn't.
Okay. Okay, so that's where we're at this point. So we do have some concerns. We have the truancy program involved. We do want a children's service center evaluation. We do a drug and alcohol evaluation on Amanda. Do you have any criminal history?
DUI when I was younger.
Like, how old are you now? I have no idea.
27.
Okay, and how long ago was that?